Yeah. Hey, son.
I'm going to take a shower. I'm going to the gym tomorrow.
Yeah, go take a shower. So, Logan, do me a favor, Pooh. Go get mommy Coke out the refrigerator. Yeah. Hey, y'all. Hope you're doing well. Soon as I go live, my son come in my room. I've been in my room for a little minute. Just first I was on TikTok, but I was like, girl, get off of TikTok. And I've been reading different books. This book I've had for a while. This is called The Medicine Woman, The Inner Guidebook. This is by Carol Bridges. Okay, this is a woman's guide to her unique powers using the Medicine Woman's Tarot deck. But I also feel like men could use this book as well. So if you're a man watching this, I feel like you could possibly benefit from this. Not that one. That's your sister's. Because this book is so deep, it's so powerful. And I want to get her deck, the Medicine Woman's Tarot deck one day. But I've been studying this book and I've been guided. I was guided to the number 7, the Chariot. So this general reading is going to focus on reclaiming your power. Because if you're familiar with the Chariot card, yeah, honey. If you're familiar with the Chariot card, it's the number 7, right? And it represents the zodiac sign of Cancer.
You want me to get you a straw?
Thank you, baby. Huh? You can have a sip. But
I'll sip. Yeah, I'll have you a sip. Awesome.
okay. Y'all come snatch these Diet Cokes. I'm not too bad because I don't drink sodas like that. I just been in the mood of wanting to Coke so. But anyway.
I don't take a shower.
Okay. Shut my door, Pooh, because that's going to be loud. Okay, so back to the Chariot. The number 7, Cancer energy. But specifically in this book, the way they break down the Chariot card and what it means is so powerful to me. And I'm going to read some of it to you. Y'all know I got to start off reading from a book. Okay. So the number and meaning of, okay, so in the, hold on, what is it called? The Medicine Woman Tarot deck. The Chariot in that specific deck is warrior. The number and meaning is rest and success. Okay? The affirmation is, it's kind of long, but bear with me. The affirmation is, I am a point of power for the divine plan which works unfailingly through me. Having set my will to follow the highest within, I am strengthened to express the victorious life. I feel like that is so deep. Okay, because like I said, I feel like everything is connected. And my background is the Bible. And this just brings me back to God being within you. It talks constantly about God living with you, the Holy Spirit dwelling within you, and things of that nature. So when it says the divine plan which works unfailingly through me, it just resonated with me so much. Okay? But this card specifically talks about, I feel like overcoming obstacles within yourself. Okay? Like, of course, outside adversity too, but I feel like the Chariot is you like overcoming obstacles that you deal with within yourself, right? Self reflection, shadow work, and things of that nature. It says, so this card, because I don't want to read the whole thing, but this book basically breaks down the Chariot as you getting in the driver's seat of your life. You reclaiming your power. You not allowing anything outside of you to have power over you, nor anything within you to have power over you. Right? It's about getting in the driver's seat or taking the wheel. So There's a question that this book asks you, right? And it was so deep. I was like, oh my God, this is deep. It says, how many powers have you given over to others? Can you grow your own food? Can you teach your own children? Can you make your own clothes? Can you walk 5 miles? Can you feel comfortable alone? Can you go a day without a cigarette, a cup of coffee, food, your car, clothes, makeup, or money? It says to take over a function that you have given over to others. I thought that was so deep because when you do look at your life, it's like everything that you need most of the time is outside of you, or you look to an outside thing to get what you need. Like we go to the grocery store, or most people go to the grocery store to get their food. We go to to the the clothing store to buy your clothes. It's like we have given our power completely over, especially in America. Like we lazy as hell. I'm not even going to trip. And not only does it talk about us giving power over to outside things, but yeah, like even addictions. Like, and this resonated with me so much because I used to be like a heavy smoker of weed. I couldn't go to sleep if I didn't smoke. I couldn't eat if I didn't smoke weed. I couldn't like do anything without smoking. I used to even smoke cigarettes too, but I thank God that He delivered me from it because I don't need it anymore. I don't have to have it anymore. So it goes on to say the meditation is to dwell on your accomplishments. No matter how far you have to go to find them, do not allow the mind to interfere by reminding you of any failures. So for instance, right, this is what I got from this. It made me feel like, okay, I I say that I'm not gonna eat chocolate, because every day I be wanting chocolate and every day I want to eat sugar. So, that's what I'm gonna do. So I may break down and eat some sugar, but don't dwell. It's pretty much saying don't dwell on, your downfalls, but dwell on your accomplishments. So, So this reading is going to focus on reclaiming your power. Okay, how can you have more self discipline, specifically mental discipline? Okay, how can we get in the driver's seat of our lives and don't allow outside things to have power over us? So this is what the reading is going to focus on. So thank you, Holy Spirit. Please give me the messages for anyone who needs it at this time. I hope you're doing well. I think I'm going to pour from this deck for the overall energy. Let's see, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. No, not this deck. Not this one. I'm going to go to my Believe in Your Own Magic deck. Because I'm telling you, this is about, listen, we going to heal together. If you ain't trying to elevate, if you're not trying to reach your higher self, this may not be it for you, honey. I'm for real, because we're gonna take power. We're gonna reclaim our power, little by little. Okay, little by little. Thank you, Holy Spirit. So, what's the overall energy? What do we need to know at this time? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, Ancestors. What do we need to know at this time? I want to drink some water though, for real, y'all. That's what I need. What's the overall energy? Protest, start a revolution, period. Let's see. This is number 28. Your birthday could be on the 28th. Okay. The number 10 may be significant. You could be born in October. But it's time to start a revolution. And I'm thinking like a revolution of self-sufficiency and self-dependency. Like not having to depend on the school system just to teach our children, or not have to just depend on the grocery store to feed us, or not being dependent on coffee or energy drinks before you work out. Yeah. Cause y'all, I be getting my Celsius, honey. I love it. But I don't need it. It shouldn't have power over me, right? But anyway, Number 28, it says, you've been looking around and noticing that the world is often unjust, but you're not sure what to do about it. Like Katniss, you need to be the first to speak of your own revolution. Educate yourself, stand up for yourself. Don't forget to stand up for others, whether or not you have shared experiences. If you can speak up and do so safely, then do it. And it's so funny that this is going on. We're not going on. That this card says this because of what's going on in the world right now, especially with, I don't know if y'all be keeping up with like what's going on like with uh social media and stuff, but it was a particular incident where a woman was assaulted by a man with a brick because she wouldn't get a man her phone number or something like that. And now it's just this big debate on whether or not men should protect women or should something about, then they try to make it about race. Then they like, well, black men is dangerous, and because it's just, why can't we just be there for one another? Why do it have to be a whole debate about whether or not to protect somebody if you see them about to get hurt or getting hurt? I think the moral and ethical thing to do is to help somebody, okay, to be there for somebody. But again, we live in a society that is more individualized and self-focused and pretty much narcissistic. So people don't want to help other people. So you could have a way that you feel, but you may not uh, speak out about it because you may feel like people are not going to agree with you. But I feel like there's something that you may need to speak out about, okay? Because I'm getting what, like, right underneath is confidence. It's like you may not have the confidence to speak out about this, but your voice is needed. I feel like yeah, if you can speak up, it says if you can speak up and do so safely, then do it. Because other people have went through what you went through. Just like my situation yesterday, I shared it on TikTok. I mean, I'm crying tears, ugly tears and everything because, like, I feel like people on social media, they always want to put up a facade as if things are perfect and they don't have no struggles. But at the end of the day, everybody have struggles. Everybody be going through things. You're not alone. Let's see what else, Holy Spirit. What else? At the bottom, we have here throne. Your potential is endless. Period. Number 45. And then we have number 26. Feather. Think first before you judge. And the number 3 is standing out to me. It's 3 friends. So you can have really 3 really close friends. Or you can have like 3 different talents. I'm getting, this could be 3 people in your life that you're really close with. Or you have like 3 different talents that you have that you don't really express. I don't know. Let's see. Number 45. So, no, first let me start with 26. I'm going to read 26 to you first. This says to think first before you judge. So somebody here could be judging you or whatever. But it says, did you commit to lifting up one of your sisters only to drop her down into the blaze? Examine the situation. Is your judgment justified or society tricking you into your stance? After all, it does have a habit of making you believe that other girls are your competition and that they must behave perfectly at all times. Step back and take the time to figure it out. It's not always clear at first instead of acting rashly. And that's so, thank you, Holy Spirit. That's pretty much what I was trying to say. This is like we living in a time of cancel culture. Like you can't really express your opinions because people will start calling you names and saying that you hate that, you hate this and you hate that because you have a different opinion than they have. Okay, in society. So I'm getting that this could have happened to you or you could have did this to somebody. It's like you could have been like, you know, I'm getting this was somebody did this to you. Like you could have had somebody that you thought was cool, and then they could have got with a clique of friends, or they could have got with some other people, and then they tried to like throw you under the bus or throw you in the fire. You understand what I'm saying? Like, and they could be in competition with you. This kind of reminds me of Virgo reading. It's like somebody feels like because you did something, like you didn't do something that was like traditional, like you did something that was against the grain or against popular opinion, and now they're like trying to, I don't know, I don't know. Or again, this could be you. You could have did this to somebody, and you in competition with somebody, and you feel like like you trying to be with the clique, you trying to be with the popular crowd. So I'm getting that too. But it's important for you to like not be swayed by other people's strong opinions about what you should and shouldn't do, or what you should and shouldn't think about yourself and other people. We also have here number 45, throne, your potential is endless. But again, I think it's the first scenario. I think this is somebody that you like. You could be into spirituality and tarot, and you could be in a community that's like religious. And now that they found out that you listen to tarot, that you may do tarot, you're into Reiki healing or something like that, they trying to like treat you a certain type of way. Or you may not be down with some shit that these other people are doing, and now they trying to act like they don't rock with you no more. They trying to talk about you and they judging you and things like that. So then we have here number 45, which is the last card of the deck. And this talks about your potential. It says, at the risk of sounding cliche, you can do anything you put your mind to. You are a mighty queen who is complex enough to be both gentle and valiant, just and magnificent, or any combination you should ever long for. The reason they tell you that you cannot have it all is because they are afraid you will become even more dangerous than you already are. I'm telling you, if this reading resonates with you, you are a powerful individual, and people see it in you and they see it all over you. And I feel like they may try to talk down to you, or say, oh, you can't say that, you can't act like that, or you can't do that. No, you can do it. You can do it all. Who are these people to say that? Like, what? Anyways, let's see. I'm finna pull from the other deck. Matter of fact, let me pull some tarot. Let's see. What is this? Tell me more about this situation with who is this that's in competition with the collective? Who is this that's lifting somebody up and then turn them down? Because that's what happened. Somebody lifts you up, was there supporting you. I'm getting shouting you out. Then you did something or said something that's not of the popular thing to do, and now they're trying to throw you under the bus and they judging you, trying to throw you in the fire is what I'm getting. Trying to jeopardize you. Let's see, who is this? Who is this just trying to jeopardize the collective? Because it's about to make me full of ways. I don't want to get to start the cussing in here. Who is this trying to jeopardize the collective? Oh, shoot. We have here the wheel. Okay, this for me is, it says fire, but for me, the wheel of fortune is Capricorn energy. So this could be a Capricorn, Knight of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. But again, I feel like this is something, this either has something to do with your beauty. Like you could be really, really beautiful. Or this could have something to do with the relationship that is coming in, like somebody who you're dating. But again, I'm getting this is you. You follow your heart. You don't follow the crowd. Let's see. Tell me more. You're living in your destiny, and this is the reason why. And people can't predict what you're gonna do. It's like people be trying to predict what you're gonna do, and then they just be, I'm not gonna say I was getting shocked, but not even really shocked. Just like they feel like the audacity for you to just be doing what you do. Yeah, you could have even walked away from these people because you saw that there was no balance there. You were unequally yoked with a group of people or with a specific person. Okay? These people could have walked away from you, abandoned you, okay? Or you could have did this to them. Because there was no harmony there between you and these people. And I feel like you were walking in your purpose. I feel like these people were followers. These are the type of people who go and buy the same type of sneaker, buy the same type of purse, the tote bag, and you know what I'm saying? Just the same type of hairstyles. Anything, they just follow it. Like monkey see, monkey do. And you not like that. And I feel like that triggered this group of people. Let's see. Yeah, we have here 6 of swords. You left this behind. You put distance between you and a group of people or a person. You moved on. You released it. You're moving to calmer waters. This talks about a relationship ending. This could have been a Gemini or a Libra or an Aquarius, or you could be one of these signs. Because we have here Queen of Pentacles. You was in this Queen of Pentacles energy. You could be a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn, or you're just embodying this energy. I feel like you could be like very wise, okay? You're like very smart. You're very logical. You're very stable. You hold your ground. You're not easily swayed by the crowd. You're not easily swayed. People could even feel like you're stubborn, but you know, I know they say that's like the Taurus thing. Tauruses are stubborn, but I mean, most Tauruses are wise though. Yeah, we have here the Hermit. You could be a Virgo. Like you really go within. It's like you look at how something affects you inwardly. It's like you're not doing anything to like just be like the crowd or please the crowd or to please a person. You're like, is this good for me? Is this good for my soul? Is this good for my mental? Okay, you are also a truth speaker and a truth seeker. You seek the truth of the matter. Okay, you don't take things for face value. Okay. We also have here the Ten of Wands. I mean, I feel like this certain stuff was stressing you out. You stepped away from this chaos here. Like you're okay with being alone. And that's what the Chariot card is. Like you don't have to be around a crowd of people all the time. You are okay being with yourself. You love spending time with you. Or this is the way, or again, my reading was focusing on how to get in the driver's seat of your life. So if this is not something that you're doing, this is something that the Holy Spirit is saying that you should consider doing so that you can be able to, you know, be mentally strong, okay? Self-reliant, self-dependent. Let's see. We have here the Seven of Swords and we have here the Magician. Oh, Lord. Somebody is so manipulative. These people could even think that you're doing some type of magic because of what you into, and they may not be into it. People feel like that because you walked away, you betrayed them in some type of way. Let's get, why is this Seven of Swords and Magician here? I just want to make sure that I'm telling you, the Death card. People feel like because you walked away from them, okay, you're transforming, you're transitioning, you're morphing, okay, into something beautiful. And I'm talking about within yourself, and these people see it. You're manifesting new opportunities, abundance. Okay, you're doing new things that people like feel like, oh, who she thinks she is to be doing this, or who he think he is to be doing this. Tell me more about this Seven of Swords here. Oh no, that's too many. Thank you, Holy Spirit, though. Thank you. That's good. Okay. Again, we have here Temperance and the Nine of Cups. Somebody feels like because you balanced and you sensible, you could be dealing with people who love drama. You're a true speaker. You're a true teller. You speak your mind. And it's usually not what the majority of those people around you think. You think differently and you're so successful. It's something about your mind. Somebody here could have got some type of surgery, or somebody you know could have got some type of surgery. You could have warned somebody about a surgery, like, I don't know, I'm getting cosmetic surgery. But again, this Temperance card with the Nine of Cups is telling me that you are emotionally stable, right? You're patient. You have balance, or you're being called to, work on these. But I'm getting like you could have went through a lot of losses in your life, and some people may even know your story, but they just don't understand how you're still happy, how you're still chasing your dreams, how you're still, finding purpose after all of the things that you've been through. Somebody, you could deal with people who are extremists, you know. It's like you don't just jump on the bandwagon of things. You carefully contemplate, okay? You carefully ponder. But people feels like you sneaking or you doing something behind their back with the Seven of Swords, though. It's like they feel like you doing things in a deceptive way. I don't know why they feel like you're being deceptive. I don't even feel like this really had nothing to do. Like, these people could be being deceptive and trying to betray you in some type of way because you walked away. Because I'm also getting that too. It's like you don't have to be around people. You really don't. And I feel like it bothers them because they're the type of people who need to be around someone else. So let's get some shadow work cards. I feel like I want to pull for my inner peace. Oh no, I need the book. I need the book. Yeah, I've been having such a good day today. It's a beautiful day, even though it was hot outside. It was like, felt like 100 degrees out there, Jane. But I loved it. I be soaking up the sun. The sun helps to recharge you, honey. It's food for the plants. So it's food for you too. So let's see. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, Ancestors. How can we get into the driver's seats of our lives? How can we get into the driver's seat of our life at this time? How can we be more self-reliant and reclaim our power? Let's see. We have here, you can radically change your results by shifting your beliefs. What belief is limiting you? So this can have something to do with the way that you believe about certain things. Okay. Let's see. This is number 2. So you could be born in February or on the 2nd of the month. Yes, son, you open the door. Logan. Y'all, my door just opened. What the hell? Miko. Maya. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to read this card to you, and it's pretty short, too. So number 2 talks about changing your results by shifting your beliefs. It says, are you looking for a quantum leap in your life? Radical advancement is possible when we shift into a higher vibration and tune into a new frequency. When we do this by releasing old beliefs that no longer serve us. You've drawn this card because you have a belief, pattern, or habit that is no longer serving you. It is outdated and keeping you stuck. Our habits and beliefs help us during certain periods, but as we grow, so do our needs. We must clear away the old to make room, no, to make way for the new. You are at a powerful crossroads in your life. You have the opportunity to let go of everything holding you back. Even if you are not aware of all the things blocking you, you can set the attention to release them so you can step into your future with more ease. I wish I would have kept them cards out because I was focused on you walking away from a group of people, but this could be you walking away from a group of things like beliefs, patterns, and habits. So the 3 things was not people. Could be people for some of y'all. I'm not even gonna lie, but it is beliefs, patterns, or habits that you may need to release because you're growing, and these things are not serving you at this moment. Okay, this card showed up yesterday. I may read it, but let me see what card comes out here. Okay. Oh my God, I love this card. It says you create your own reality. What you want wants you to. What do you want to experience? And then, so that was number 1. I just read number 2. We have here number 13, and then we have number 34. This says you are the image maker. What you focus on manifests. What thought patterns do you need to shift? So this is talking about you shifting your thought patterns. And then look, this card, okay, let me tell you, 22 says, this is not your practice life. Decide. What is your inner voice telling you about the dream in your heart? This is very interesting. So, number 2 talked about releasing old patterns, old habits, and old thought processes. But I feel like this reading specifically is telling you to focus on changing your thought patterns. Because whatever it is that you're focusing on is manifesting. But this is something that you may not want to manifest, but it's like you keep thinking about it. So you could subconsciously be bringing that into your reality because you're focusing on it. Let me take a look. Let's see here. Number 34. So it says, what have you been focusing on? Your attention on? Take a mental inventory of your current situation. What is causing you the most frustration? Now assess your thoughts about that situation. Chances are your thoughts have been focusing on it too. We always get what we focus on. It's law. You may say you want more money, but you focus on how you don't have enough. Or you want to find true love, but you secretly feel unworthy of love. Or maybe you want to get healthy and lose weight, but you say unkind things to yourself in the mirror. You may have every intention in the world to move forward, but if your thoughts aren't aligned with your actions, your efforts will be muted. This is very powerful. So if you want to manifest things differently for yourself, you have to start thinking differently. And that's when faith comes in. It's focused on what is unseen. So again, I want to see like, that's interesting. Let me keep reading. It says you will always get what you focus on. Thoughts overtake action every time. So use this time to realign your thoughts with your true intentions. When you focus on the things you want with ease, no mental barriers will hold up the manifestation process. Believe and trust that what you want is on its way to you. Focus your attention on the outcome you desire the most. Absolutely. So focus on the outcome, not the current situation. The divine assignment is if you focus on what you don't want, you will get more of it. Use the law of attraction as a mirror of your own mindset and self worth. You are always experiencing the outcome of your previous thoughts and the decisions you made in the past. If what you experience is not pleasing, shift your thoughts. As you do this, you change your outcome. Start by being aware of the thoughts that are not vibrational. Okay, it says start by being aware of the thoughts that are not a vibrational match to your ultimate desire. Then shift your focus to what you want and how you want to feel. Each and every moment, you can align and refocus your attention on what you want. You have the ability to attract more enjoyable circumstances. It starts with your thoughts. So it's important for you, us, okay, because I need to do it too, to focus on the way that we think about ourselves, okay, and other people too. So let's see. I may close out this reading. I seen a few people come in and out. I was just wanting to pull some cards. I felt called to do a live. I was hoping somebody would come up here to so that I could pull cards for them, but it's okay. I feel like I want to start being more active on my channel, so I'll definitely be back soon. But let's get some advice. I'm gonna pull from two more decks. I'm actually gonna pull from my Angels of Abundance and excuse me. What's this deck right here? Dang, that deck's so low down. I don't feel like getting up to get it, y'all. Let's see. I'm gonna pull from my self-love oracle because this deck right here, I love it. And I haven't pulled from it in a little minute, so I'm gonna pull from this deck. I just want to thank the Holy Spirit for all of these messages. I want to thank you for all the abundance that I have, all of this wealth and prosperity that we have. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you for this beautiful, magnificent, loving person that's finna come into my life, okay? That's gonna love me right. They on their way. I'm practicing right now, y'all. I'm practicing. That lover is on the way. This money is on the way to me today. Period. So let's see. Holy Spirit, what messages do you have? And oh, I was watching like each chakra, and I got this chakra book, so I might go get it. That may be my next book, but I'm gonna pray about what I always try to pray about before I do a live with someone who may watch this video, if it's only one person, what they may need to know to help them, you know. But what was I saying? Oh, the chakras. Like each chakra is like an affirmation. They said the I am affirmation is like the root chakra, so it's like one of the lowest manifestations, and that is like the manifestation that I always use. I am. So I want to start using other affirmations, but I gotta start saying the I am one. So y'all ain't been saying my damn affirmations either. I'm going to say my affirmations every day. I am doing it. I'm still using I am. Anyway, let me pray. Holy Spirit. Holy Spirit, what messages do you have for whoever watches this video? Let's see, what messages do you have? We have here release to Mama Earth. There are some things that need to be released. We have here, I love the courage and freedom to choose how I feel. I choose to be on this earth and to be love personified. I integrate my inner and outer worlds. I practice my free will. My body expresses a joy for life. This is what this card says. That's so beautiful. You may like the color red. Yeah, we have here, soul lesson is surrender. And then we have here 21, the desire to know. Soul lesson, perception. And this is the third eye chakra. And this right here represents the sacral chakra. So I'm going to actually read both of these cards from the book. So I'm going to start with number 21. Okay. The desire to know true self. The soul lesson is perception. So this card says, I am clear, I am strong, I am present. It says, if you are unable to make clear, positively charged decisions in 9 seconds, your neurosis will take over and fill the gap in your mind. And when negatively charged thought patterns are activated, thank you, Holy Spirit. And I tell you, thank you, Holy Spirit, y'all. Y'all saw me shuffle this day. This is talking about negatively charged thought patterns. Let me keep reading because I just be blown away, y'all, for real. But it says, and when negatively charged thought patterns are activated, the subconscious mind can take you further into confusion. Self-doubt instantly depletes you of at least 30% of your energy. That is a lot. When you engage in a thought for more than 11 seconds, you begin to project that thought. And what you project and focus on is what you attract. Y'all, I swear that's what this book said, honey. I thank you, Holy Spirit. Honestly ask yourself, is your perception clear? Do you have a positive, mentally futuristic self-perception? Are there subconscious thoughts pulling you into a self-limiting critical space? If you feel washed around by your own indecisiveness, you would probably experience a sense of being a victim in the chaos of your mind. But fortunately, there are many yogic tools that you can engage to clear any subconscious thought patterns that block your true perception. The science of ancient mantras can dissolve subconscious thoughts, elevate your perception to see through programs and conditionings, and help you to project towards your creative destiny. And mantras is what I was talking about with the root chakra, the sacral chakra. They each have their own mantra that you can say. So not only can they help you manifest, they can also help you to make sure that you control your thoughts. This is so powerful. Oh my God. So last but not least, we're going to read number 5. So number 5 is the sacral chakra. The soul lesson is surrender. And in this little box right here, right there, it says incomparable, not comparable, admitting of no comparison with others, without peer or equal, matchless, peerless, transcendent. What it say? No two are the same. You could be seeing, look how she's seeing, like her vision of her, she looks distorted. So I'm going to go ahead and read this card. Soul Lesson Surrender. The sacral chakra. Number 5. That number could be significant. The number 5 represents change. So this is saying for you to surrender to your creative life force. This is a message to open your heart more and surrender to the constant flow of new and infinite possibilities coming to you. By surrendering to the creative life force, you are unlocking a very powerful force within you. This creative force is unstoppable. It creates worlds, abundance, and life itself. You get to choose your attitude. You can choose to be open to trying new things, and you can be positively self encouraging. When you encourage yourself to do things that offer you beneficial new experiences, you are working to dissolve old aversions that might have held you back. So, this is telling you and encouraging you to do new things and try new things. It says, feel into the courage and expansion of your heart and command your mind to serve your true desires. Command it. Surrender your will to the things that support your liberation and move away from things that don't. You know what is right for you and what gets your creative juices flowing. Courageously follow your creative impulses without doubt or need for any outside approval to nurture your self expression and realization. You don't need nobody's approval to be who you were created and destined to be, honey. I'm going to repeat that. You know what is right for you and what gets your creative juices flowing. Courageously follow your creative impulses without doubt or need for any outside approval to nurture your self expression and realization. I love this deck, and this deck was gifted to me by someone. I love you. I'm sending her so much peace, love, and light. The person who gave me this deck. I love it. And it just went so cohesively through this reading. Thank you, Holy Spirit. I am just so thankful right now because knowledge is power, but it's even more powerful when you apply it to your life. So I behoove you. I don't know what made me even say that word, honey, but I behoove you to apply this to your life because you have a destiny. I was getting creative destiny, but you have a destiny that nobody else can do this. And the Holy Spirit is trying to get through to you. For real, I really do. For me. Somebody up here, you powerful as hell and you have a mission. But it's some things that need to be released. Some things, and I'm talking about with your thoughts. Ways you thinking about yourself that's not true about yourself. Society trying to influence you. No, it's not going to work. I don't know that who that is that liked this video, but thank you. I love you. Thank you for your support. But I've been up here for 48 minutes, and you the first person. I got one more deck I'm gonna pull from, but if you want me to pull any cards for you, just type your question at the bottom of the chat, and I will pull cards for you. But I did have one more deck that I wanted to pull from, and this is the Angels of Abundance Oracle card. So I'm gonna pray and see what messages the Holy Spirit have for you. At the bottom it says God is your source, but let me pray. Holy Spirit, holy angels, ancestors, what messages do you have for whoever watches this video? What do they need to know? What messages do you have, Holy Spirit? We have here words of abundance. You have the ability to instantly manifest abundance by choosing powerfully positive words. Always describe your own and the world's economic situation in loving and optimistic terms. And that is what you attract for yourself and others. Yes, thank you, Holy Spirit. Let's see, what else? Windfalls of abundance, period. Merry Christmas. Santa's here, but it says an increase in abundance is arriving in many different forms, some of them unexpected. Be open to receiving and know that this abundance comes to you to support your life purpose, health, and charitable work. You got some unexpected abundance that's finna flow to you. But you have to face your financial fears. It says when you are honest with yourself about fears of success or failure, they can no longer control you. Be free of hidden fears by exposing them to the light of awareness, and you will realize that you, in fact, have nothing to fear, and that every successful person has struggled with and released these self doubts, because fear of failure is real, but fear of success is also real. But fear is false evidence appearing real. That shit is not real. No, it's not. This fear will have no power over you. It is exposed right now at this second. And it has no power over you. It has no power over me. Fear does not exist. Let's get one more. Thank you, Holy Spirit. What else? Okay. We have here moonlighting. It says you can start working on your dream career part-time while keeping your other job to pay your bills. Soon your dream career will take flight and fully support you. So you can do both, warrior woman, because you're the chariot. The chariot Cancer energy, that was the what I was getting before I started this reading, like overcoming obstacles, overcoming like things within yourself that hold you back, because I feel like we can, like, what's the word, self-sabotage. We can easily self-sabotage, and the Holy Spirit is saying, no, I live within you. Greater is he that is in you than he that is in the world. So nothing can stop what this is going to happen for you. But you have to do the work. That's what I'm getting. It's going to happen, but you have to do the work. And I'm talking about the inner work as well as the outer work. But we do have here a gratitude list. It says counting your blessings and feeling gratitude for what you already have helps you to be centered in your heart instead of fixated on worries in your mind. What and who are you grateful for right now? Keep focusing upon gratitude and you'll discover the amazing generosity of the universe. The universe is about to give you something, honey. But it's important for you to take control of your thoughts. You have the power to do it. You have the power to get into the driver's seat of your life. It's time for you to take the wheel of your thoughts. You're so powerful. You can redirect any negativity and transmute it into positivity to bring out your desired outcome, is what I'm getting. Thank you, Holy Spirit. You can. Is that an affirmation? You can, I can. I wonder what chakra is I can. I know one of the chakras is I can. I feel like I know is one of the chakras too. And I feel like, I said I was going to end with that one, but I'm going to end with this affirmation. Because I love this deck here. Let's see, Holy Spirit. We probably get the same cards, but I don't even care. I need to be reinforced. Thank you, Holy Spirit. What affirmations can whoever watches this video use at this time? Holy Spirit, holy angels, ancestors. What affirmations? Let's see. It says, I know that I must stay in the present moment to enjoy the journey. I am right here. This card comes out every time. It's important to stay in the present moment because a lot of us, I'm saying us, live in the past. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. No. You can't change the past, but you definitely can what? Manifest for your future. I know that life is only limited by my imagination. I am dreaming bigger. You are a diamond in the shell. It's time for you to break out of your shell. It's time for you to come out, honey. You're a diamond. You're just, I don't even know what else to say. I'm lost for words. It's unspeakable. Speechless. I'm speechless. It's time for you to break up out of this shell, though, honey. We have here, I know that passion is ignited when I create experiences that excite me. I am going on an adventure. You're being called to do things that you wouldn't do, and positive things. Like maybe you was like, oh, I'll never take a fitness class. Take that fitness class. Or I don't think I try it. If it's something that is going to be positive, try it. We have here, I know that exploring my passions will lead me to my purpose. I am doing what feels good. So if you're struggling of like figuring out what your purpose is, what are the things that bring you, no, what are the things, I was going to say, what are the things that bring you joy? But I also wanted to say, what are you passionate about? This is your purpose. Anything that you'll do for free, anything that you do and it makes you even more energized and more excited, that is what you're meant to do. And I feel like this is something that is not only going to raise your vibration, but it's going to raise the vibration of other people around you. This is really going to change the world. Whatever it is that you're meant to do, this creative thing, whether it could be anything. But whatever it is that you're supposed to be doing, it's for you. It's only you can do this. Let's get one more. Yes, we have here, I know that I will attract everyone and everything aligned with my purpose. I am magnetic. You are very magnetic. Everything that's meant for you is going to be drawn to you. Once you live your purpose, and I'm getting, you can do both. And no, everything is not going to be perfect. Nobody is going to have good days all the time. Nobody does. That's why he made that song. I have some good days and some bad days, but I won't complain. It says, I know that I will sometimes feel heavy and disappointed. I am allowed to have bad days. What doesn't kill you make you stronger. Stand a little taller. It doesn't mean you're lonely because you're alone. I don't know why that song came in my head. Let's get one more. Is that Kelly Clarkson? I like her. We have here, I know that I do not need to avoid making others uncomfortable by playing it small. I am taking up space. Period. And again, it's 3 people in his faces in these vases. I don't know, it's something about 3 people here for some of y'all. And you probably make these 3 specific people uncomfortable, but it is what it is. Then we have here, I know that I can manifest all that my heart desires. I am ready to receive. And you're about to receive. Expect it because it's happening and it's coming in. Expect it. Be grateful and know that you are worthy. You deserve to have wonderful things. Okay, so I really hope that these messages help you. Okay, if they did, please like, share, and subscribe. I love you so much. Thank you so much. Bye.